Okay, friends, I have been literally obsessing over my phone all day long because I knew these packages were coming in, and I'm so excited, guys. With that being said, we are gonna be doing some hauls. We're gonna get to hauling. We splurged, we went all in, but we're probably not gonna invest in more gym stuff in a minute. Whee, I'm so excited. Okay, starting off, so I don't know which one this is. It's gotta be one of the sweatshirts, I think. Yes, they're the sweatpants. We love dark brown sweats. Ooh, okay, yeah, perfect. Not too thick, but like just enough. Nice embroidery. I mean, we all know my business is brown. Ooh, nice hoodie. A little bit of a different brown, which is totally cool, but I got a medium because we always like oversized things, and it has the brown logo. I'm really excited for this one. And then we actually got a matching Legacy set. We got the Legacy bra, which is like strappy, and we love. We also got the matching shorts in a size small, and I love these ones just because of like how deep like the little stitching is. I find that very flattering on my body. I don't have too many like design things, but I really love this design in particular, so it'll probably be my leg day for tomorrow. And then we have two more things. I've never been like a one shoulder girly, but here we are. We bought a single shoulder little bra. I'm really excited for this on like a back day. Just in black, once again, size small. And then lastly, this will probably go with that sports bra. I don't have many leggings anymore, but we got the Legacy leggings in navy blue. If I'm not a black legging girl, I'm a navy blue girl. So really happy about the low stitching again. I just find that so flattering. And there's also like a cutesy little scrunch. So I'm super pumped for that. Now we move on to the alphalete package from their 10th birthday sale. And guys, let me just rave about them for a second. They shipped it in 2 days. I ordered this on Saturday in California and it is Wednesday. I didn't get a shipment thing until Monday. So I was like, homie, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Starting off, this is in size small. These are Amplify Contour Short in, I don't know what color, Ground Central? No, I think it's gotta be sand, but yep, the regular Amplifies. The thing that's different about these is that they have like the little texture on the side, if you can see that. We're definitely probably gonna have to stretch them out a little bit so they don't like make my core look funky. We got, I think it's the basic tee. We always love white, so. And I also love this one in particular just because it has like, it cuts your delts off. So just that, it says alphalete in the center. And then, ooh, I think this is the core bra in cashmere. So I already have shorts in this color, but we love more brown. Oh, this one's really cute. Basic as heck, but back, we love it. I love the material of these, so amazing. Then we got more shorts. These ones are also the Amplify Contours in, I think like an espresso type of brown. So same thing as the lighter ones. These ones are just like an espresso brown. I think these might be leggings. Yes, these are the Amplify Contour leggings. Oh, in a brown once again. Whoa, this is gnarly. Obviously they have like that little funky texture on them. I'll try and like, that's why they're like all scrunchy. So they like contour, which I'm happy with the like feeling of these. These feel amazing. And I'm pretty sure they were in like the $10 bucket. And then we have 2 pairs of sweats, which once again, I think we're in the $10 bucket. Yeah, just more sweats, size small. We love, it's kind of like a greenish gray. So I've been in my sweatpants era. We love sweatpants currently, and I don't know why I stopped liking them. Lastly, we got the black, the basic black one with the alphalete on the front. So that is all that I got. I'm currently waiting for some of my own merchandise to be coming in. So I am just so excited about all of these little things. And also something for you guys to be waiting for. I have a very important video that I will be sitting down to make soon regarding extremely important updates with prep. I just wanted to update y'all on that so you guys are fully aware. Alrighty, y'all. So I know I told you guys I was gonna be making a completely separate video for explaining the whole situation and what happened and the big announcement. And the big announcement, obviously you can see from the title of this video, is that I pulled out of my bodybuilding prep. If you've been following me along for a long time, you know I have competed before, and you know that I was in my second bodybuilding prep. This prep was going to be a very short prep. It was gonna be, I think, like 3.5-ish months. Now, I do not blame my coach at all for any of this, because obviously, yeah, like I told him I had the capacity to do a more intense prep and I was fully aware. And I told my coach that I was fully prepared to be able to do an intense prep and dedicate a lot of time to an intense prep. Now, here's the thing that I did not acknowledge. Well, I should say things. Number one, I travel to Guatemala every single December and June. In May, my husband is commissioning, AKA graduating from college, but he's now going from an enlisted rank to an officer rank in the military. He is a Marine, if you did not know. And then on May 24th, we are doing a big wedding celebration. Obviously, I'm married. You can't really see my ring right now, but we got married back in August. However, it was a small ceremony with just family. Now we're doing an even bigger ceremony with a lot of other people. In January, I had also experienced probably the hardest 3 days of my life, as well as my husband. We flew up to New York because one of our very close friends had tragically passed away. With that, I still tracked everything that I could. We were planning on only being there for 2 nights and 3 days. We ended up staying there for 3 nights and 4 days. So there was a time period where I wasn't able to hit my steps. I couldn't lift. There was no cardio to be done because we were truly just grieving the loss with this person's family. And obviously I was focused on the well-being of my husband, being there and supporting him through the hardest time of his life and losing his best friend. So that obviously set us back a good chunk of time. Also heading into this prep, I thought I was going to be free almost every single weekend. I would remember telling my friends beforehand, I'm like, this is gonna be great. Like, I'm gonna be home. Like, it's not gonna be that hard. I've been traveling just about every single weekend. I was planning on making a video before this one because I just traveled to California, and I mean, we've gone to New York, we've gone to California, we've gone to Louisiana. I don't even know what else. Like, there's been so much travel, and not that that's a bad thing. It's just very difficult when you are on prep. And if you didn't know, bodybuilding is a selfish sport. My husband knew this going into it, and I expressed that to him, and I was like, I want to get this done now because I'm in Texas and I have a community in Texas. Also, to rewind a little bit, I didn't want to step on stage till probably 2026. Once I got with my coach, I realized, wait, in 2026, I'm not going to be in Texas anymore, which is also probably going to be a surprise to those of you watching this video. We are going to be moving to Quantico, Virginia for Chase's training for the Marines now that he is an officer. Once he gets his official title or job title or MOS, then we have to move again. We don't know where we're getting stationed. We're hoping that we'll get stationed out in Pendleton, which is out in California. But there's only so many places that like we can get stationed at for his job. And currently he's in college. So that's why I'm here in Texas. That's why we are in College Station, Texas, because he's going to school at Texas A&M right now. And I mean, just by the likeliness and meeting at church, that's how we ended up meeting. So going into this prep, I knew it was already going to be a really big push. And the first time I had kind of like a moment of doubt was in New York. That's when I asked myself, should I be doing this prep right now? Should I pull out of prep? That was back about a month ago in January, roughly around this time. I decided, no, this is gonna give me an even deeper reason to be digging in prep, to have a deeper why, because I wanna be able to prove to myself that despite the hiccups and not being 110% on plan, like I can still bring a good package to stage and crush. This last week and weeks following up to it, you can ask all of my personal friends, you can even ask my coach himself, I've expressed that I have doubts of leaning out enough, being conditioned enough for stage. And this time around, I don't I didn't have the goal of stepping on stage to just step on stage. Although I think I would be satisfied with whatever place I got. However, my goal is to become a natural pro. So I'm competing in only natural shows from here moving forward. I knew in the back of my mind that April 19th was going to be a very difficult timeline to make. And it was on Tuesday of this last week where my husband and I had a very, very, very long conversation. And I decided to pull out. Makes me a little teary-eyed thinking of it. But I have an odd amount of peace over it. And the big thing through this is prioritizing my relationship with the Lord and surrendering. And the act of surrender has been something I have struggled with in the past. I'm somebody who likes to control. And a part of my story is, at least at fitness, I got into fitness when I was dating my first boyfriend. And the reason why I did is because I felt like I could control something. Like that was the one thing I felt like I could control in my life. And I mean, those similar feelings were kind of coming up. I was just like, okay, I can control this, so let me control it. And I think God simply was just like, no, now is not your time. The comforting side is that I'm still doing posing sessions, I'm still going to posing clinics, and I'm still doing all the things, which we'll dive into in just a moment, of like what I'm doing now. But the stage is going to be there. There's a possibility of stepping on stage in fall, maybe. And if it doesn't work out in fall, then we're going to try again, maybe in 2026 or 2027. Obviously, I'm married now, okay? Kids have been a thought in our mind, and our timeline is we would like to wait a few years. However, our timeline isn't always God's timeline. So I've also accepted that as well, of like, I need to be prepared to have a kid literally any moment now. Of course, we're taking precautions and being smart about it, right? Like we're not actively trying for children right now, but it's still a possibility. And so I think just the act of surrendering and opening my hands up and be like, okay, here you go, Lord. Like this is not my own. I am yours, and do whatever you need to do with me. So I've come to terms with that. This decision was not easy. It was really hard. I honestly was fighting really, really, really hard for this to keep going and keep pushing, because I don't start something and just stop something. And it was hard. It was hard. But once I finally realized, like, okay, this isn't a never ending, like I'm never not stepping on stage again. Like I have the possibility of stepping on stage again and doing hard things. That really brought me a lot of comfort. And moving forward, the plan is I'm still going to be going through a fat loss phase. If you are also aware, I have struggled with the binge and restrict eating cycle for a long, long time. Every single cut I have had, I have thrown myself off the deep end and said screw it afterwards and just gone haywire. However, I trust my coach fully through this process, and I'm communicating with him very openly about all of this, and I'm still staying on plan. We're still checking off the boxes. I'm still having a free meal when he advises to have a free meal, or having a refeed when he advises to have a refeed. But I have another 4 to 6 pounds, maybe a little bit more to lose, that I want to at least before the wedding, and I have about 13 weeks to get there. So I am not concerned at all. And my biggest goal after that is reversing out really, really well and just putting on strategically good, lean mass without going off the deep end. So I am still planning on having lots and lots of structure throughout all of this and doing the best I can with what I have with where I'm at. I love that quote, and I will continue to live by that quote. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't think it's an act of I'm choosing to quit, I'm a failure or anything. It's like, no, I think it's honorable to pull out of something you know that you're not going to do well in, to pull something and something that has been a detriment to my current life. It has been a hindrance to my new marriage, and I've been married for almost 7 months now, and I shouldn't be having something like this be causing a hindrance on my marriage just because of how much time I was dedicating to it. And my priorities truly were just not aligned properly in this season. And I'm ready to step on stage when that time rolls around. And I'm still coaching competitors. And that was another thing I was worried about, was like, am I going to be losing like credibility with my clients? Because I have a few bodybuilding clients, and you know, all of them were encouraging and reassuring, and they're like, we don't look at you any different. And instead, it's actually, we think it's honorable for you to step away from something you know that just isn't right for you right now, and acting in obedience and in trust in the Lord, and just trusting the plan that he has, you know, set for you. So All in all, I feel so incredibly at peace about this situation. I'm so excited to see what's going to be coming forward. I already have like just such a joy in the gym and in my athletic endeavors already. I thought I would be really sad about it, but I'm actually really, really excited and just super pumped to see what is going to happen moving forward. We're still going to be vlogging. I'm still going to be making educational content for you guys, which I'm so excited for. But ultimately, I just felt like I owed y'all a little explanation, which is why I'm sitting here and talking for over 11 minutes. So to everybody who has supported me thus far and is just continuing to support me, thank you from the absolute bottom of my heart. I am so blessed to have such an amazing community supporting me throughout all of this, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes me. So if you have not already, if you want to see more from me, you can follow me on Instagram, you can subscribe. I try to upload weekly, if not more. I also have a podcast that y'all can tune into. But once again, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.